Hey, friends. I'm Amber Scott with Mountain Whitney Creations, and I'm excited to go live with you guys today. We are going to be looking at some beads in the treasure edition of the Potomac Beads box. This is the April box we'll be looking at and making, I think, a bracelet, hopefully. So I'm excited to be here with you guys. Hi, everybody on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Yay, friends. So thankful to have you all here. So yes, I'm trying to pin something on TikTok, my live goal. I don't know how to do all this. So, but if you want to join in my fan club, that would be awesome. Yeah. So welcome, friends. I see I've got some friends that have joined on either YouTube or Facebook. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Terry. Happy Monday. Yay. I love it. Oh my gosh, Terry, you make my Mondays. Jumping up and down, waving. Yay. That's what her message says. Bailey's here somewhere. Do you want to come say hi, Bailey, to Miss Terry? I don't know if she'll come over. She's comfy on the couch over there. Oh my goodness. What are you working on, Terry? What is something you're working on right now? I just did a sale over the weekend, and that went pretty well with my son. A little pop-up, nothing major, but it was fun. It was a little cold. We were outside because it was sunny when we got there, so we decided to be outside. We could have been inside, but I enjoyed being outside with him. There was music playing. Like there was like this festival in the town, and then each of the shops had some pop-up artists, so that was cool. Yeah, so growing my hoards. I went to a bead show this weekend and found, which one did you go to, Terry? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm always growing all my crafting and bead hoard. Oh my gosh, everywhere, all the time. Very fun. I'm going to go down to the table and we'll start our project. All right. Close this up for a sec so I can turn you guys around without making you dizzy and sick. Just moving out a little so you can see my table well. There we go. It's not wanting to tighten on me. There we go. All right. I got a new mat for my table, so that's exciting. All right. So this is the April box, and it was called April Showers. And I thought it'd be fun. I haven't gotten to use their knotting cord yet, so I thought that would be fun to play with today. And then I just thought these beads were really cool, so I thought maybe this would be a fun combo to do a bead knotting project with. Some of the others, there's some faceted round beads. Look at that daffodil mix. That one's a fun one as well. So they're kind of like, it's mostly the color. They're like round and heart shaped. And then I look forward to making these rainy earring holders. And then just some pretty crystals and some jump rings. They send all kinds of fun stuff. Some more smoky, cloudy. Look at these blues. How beautiful is that? We went to the Milwaukee Loose Bead Society, I think it is called. It was an hour drive, and it was their first show. A hot mess in many ways, very crowded. Oh, I'm so glad, Terry. That sounds like a lovely time. Hey, friends over on TikTok. And we got some friends now over on Instagram. Thank you for joining us. So fun. So fun. Yeah, one thing I love about Potomac Beads is they have, like, look at this. There's like, is this the round trio? They have like 3 holes in them. So cool. Look at those beautiful pearls. How pretty, right? See if I can get it to focus. So pretty. So pretty. Yeah. So if you'd like to order your own box, you can go into my link tree, the link tree at Mount Nittany Creations, and use my affiliate link, and I get a little bit of love, and you get some beautiful beads. So I had cracked, I don't know if you can see it, but I had cracked my knotting station, but it seems to still stay in there. Make sure I pull down this way and not up. And that'll hopefully make a difference. So I got a new table cover. So we'll see here. All right. So I'll get out our knotting cord. Get all my friends joining over here. Thank you, friends, for joining us. So fun. So fun. Ooh. Thought I cracked, but I had it. So this is thicker cord at the end. I guess so. So hopefully it'll fit through the beads I chosen. I apologize if you are in vertical mode. It's harder to see everything. Oh yeah, I think those holes will be big enough. And then we got some lovely lava beads here. So yeah, these packages like that they send every month are great. Oh my goodness. Like you get above and beyond what you pay for. Beautiful beads, always with a theme. You really can't beat it. I don't know how many I'll need. But we'll do a combo of those. And let's see. Do I need more than one thread? So I can macrame it or I could just knot it. I'm thinking I just want to try knotting and see how that goes. So I'm going to double. So 10, I'm going to do 20 inches. Hopefully that would be enough. I'll do a little more. Pulling out as much, a bunch more. We'll see. I guess I could put it just broke right off. I dropped it and I just boom. So I am just coming up through that hole. I'm coming out here. So hopefully that will stay okay. Don't put it too tight because I need to slide it on here still. These are great little stations, and I'm glad, even though a piece broke off, that it seems to still work. So that's a good thing. So I'm not using the other end, so I guess I didn't need to grab that. That's okay. Because I need to be able to pull through to knot it, right? Like the way this knotting cord feels. It feels quite nice. Loosen that a hair. There we go. Let's see. Terry says if you have any 2-part epoxy, you might be able to repair it. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I did with the broken piece. So, yeah, maybe later I'll try and repair it. It looks like a Chinese knotting cord. It does. It does. That's what it reminds me of. And it very well might be nylon. So it's like Nymo, I guess. But it's 0.8 for macrame, knotting, and crafting. Made by Bead Tech. So yeah. Aw. Thank you, everybody who's joining in. So fun to see you. I'm saying hi over on TikTok. A bunch of friends are joining us over there. Thank you, friends, for joining in. Alrighty. Yeah. What else? Who else is here? What else are you guys working on? Looks like we got a friend on Facebook too. Somebody liked us on Facebook. Let's see. I'm going to start with one of these lovely blues. So maybe. All right. Where is... I'm thinking I need to burn the end of this. So I'm looking for my thread burner. Look, there it is. So that doesn't keep breaking and stuff and fraying. Don't touch that right away, but don't wait too long either, and then you can't squish it down. So it's kind of like a in between. Might still be too thick for this bead. Maybe not. No. I can get it flatter. You can also use super glue if you have any and create a faux kneaded by dipping the tip of the... Oh! I never thought about that, Terry. That's a great idea. Hopefully these beads will be... Should have tried these before I went live, right? To see if these beads would work. Trying to fold it in half. See if that does it. I know once I get going, we'll be fine. It's the get going. Now you're witnessing me use a new product, so thanks for bearing with me. It's not been tested for me, at least. Okay, that one worked. Woohoo! All right. So, yep. So you can just slide it on down, hold it in place. It gets easier as I don't have one of those fancy dancy knotting tools. I did borrow one from my friend Trish at one point, but not right now. If you think of it, send good prayers and vibes. One of Trish's dogs was sick over the weekend, so I'm sure she would greatly appreciate that. I figured Terry, that you meant needle, not needed. All right, we got our first knot down. Woohoo! All right, let's see if any... I don't know where my bead reamer is either. So it's like almost fits in there. It's just a hair off. So hopefully... Oh, this one, a little slightly bigger. That's the thing. You never know. Oh, almost there. Come on. There it is. But I love the blues and the greens that are all in here. So the key is just holding it snug where you need to put the knot so that the knot holds the bead in place. That's the style of this type of beading. So I did double what I normally take. So I did 20 inches instead of 10 to make sure, hopefully, I have enough. And now I'm just trying to get the bead and the knot as close together. So there's this little movement as possible. Bead holes are so finicky. Yes, they are. Oh no, they're both so young. Yeah, it's yeah. So if you know Trish, send her a message, let her know you're thinking of her. I'm sure it would mean a lot. But yeah, they both are very young. Yep. And these are just your regular old run-of-the-mill overhand knots. Nothing too, and I like to hold right there so then it doesn't slide away from the bead too much when I'm pulling on it. It helps me get it closer. See? So this space for the second one's a little big, but I got this next one a little closer. With the knotting tool, you can get real close. But I'm okay if they're not super close. Don't know why my camera's going all fuzzy, but apologize. How is everybody's weather? Oh my goodness. It's actually nice today. It's like going up to 70 degrees. The sun's out, the birds are out. You know, we were cold last week, and now we're in the 70s. My one daughter's coming home from college this week. And then my other daughter will be back end of May for her wedding. Oh my goodness. Lots of craziness going on around here. We are definitely keeping. Having a hard time grabbing that one this time. There we go. So what is everybody else working on? What projects or videos or... I've been trying to do the 30-day gouache challenge, but I've only gotten one day done. But weekends are hard for me to get art done. Focus in on my family, and then during the week I do all my work. So I'm just moving along, tying knots, putting holes. I don't know if you got to see last month. It was so fun to do this Give a Scrap YouTube hop. So make sure you go check out those videos. Oh my goodness, there's so many wonderful. If you love scrapbook, like junk journaling or collaging or that kind of stuff, there's so many amazing projects that people shared. I thoroughly enjoyed watching all the videos. So I do have a whole playlist of all the videos. And if I missed you and you're not on that list, please let me know and make sure you tag Give a Scrap so I can add you in. But I'm pretty sure the traveling crafter who did it is no one's says for a 30-day challenge that the days need to be consecutive, do they? No, Terry. Thankfully, I mean, some people were weird. There's like a little chat group, and some people were like halfway done already in April. I was like, wait, I haven't even started. So no, it's not really. Should be like a 30 problem challenge instead of a 30-day challenge or something. I don't know. But I guess you have to limit it too, so that people don't like just keep posting. Got to give a time frame. But yeah, all right, you don't even have to. This knot's not close enough, so I'm trying to move it closer. And I think I saw, hi, Mom Eileen Wankus over on Facebook. So glad you could join us. So just trying to get this knot slightly closer. There we go. This hole was hard to get into. We'll just put that one to the side. Hopefully we won't need it. One thing about the tying station here that I really enjoy is that they have the ruler on the side, so then I don't have to keep pulling out a ruler or finding a ruler to measure how long I've been beading. I think this other side is smaller. It's right there. Come on, I see you. Can't get it. And then I have a new Jenny and Tyler song running. I was playing in my car, running through my head. Baby, I've got you in the whole world. It's their new album. Their final album was beautiful. So if you can get it, if you know Jenny and Tyler, definitely get it. So fun. Had so much fun listening to it. I have it in my car. They sent this beautiful, gorgeous poster with all the lyrics on it. Very fun to put it. It came in like pieces, so I have to put it for each song or something. No, they'll look at it more. So we heard what Terry's making. What is everybody else in the process of making right now? Okay. Made that knot too far again. So that's the downside to doing this without the knotting tool. The knotting tool, you can get really, really, really close. Okay, maybe I'm not going to get that one closer. Trying not to harm the thread too. The cord, I should say. I'm trying to be gentle. Anybody else have the issue of music running through your head all the time? There we go. It's just the refrain. Baby, I got you. Baby, I got you. All right. Got that one closer. Woo! I guess if I put it on here, you guys might be able to see it better. There we go. It's my new board down below. It's a little dark. There we go. Now you guys can see better. Make sure it's centered for everybody. I can't believe it's May. School's almost done. Summer's almost here. What plans does everybody have? Anything exciting? I'm excited to hang out with have my daughter's wedding. That's exciting. And then have my other daughter home for the summer and get time with her. She's been at college all year. They grow up way too fast. Yay, I got that one. Ah! Uh-oh. Mixed in that one. That wasn't that big of a hole. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, I can see how maybe super gluing the whole end would make it stiffer. So the beading cord's great. It's not super stiff though, so this might be the bead I was having trouble with at the beginning. So I look up every once in a while to see what you guys are saying. So if I miss something, I'm terribly sorry. Trying. I wish this kind of project wasn't difficult on my hands, but it is. It is what it is. Ooh, come on. Come on. I just don't have the dexterity I used to have. But saw my oncologist this morning and everything looks good. Still doing well. Still, as far as we know, as far as all the scans show, still in remission. So I'm praising the Lord and thankful for that. Why am I having so much trouble now? I don't know if it's my hand or the cord or I don't know. I think it's my hands. Really having a hard time making this happen. Sorry, folks. Get to see me attempt, an attempt, an attempt. Maybe. Baby, I got you. I'm almost done my book. Got like a chapter left in my latest. All right, I'm going to try seeing if I can stiffen up the thread a little, maybe. This is what was handy. Was my postman. We'll see. I'll let dry glue off there. Really not supposed to get this on your hands, but oh well. You can stick to everything, right? We'll get this. We'll get this. We'll get this party started. Of course, I'll probably just end up gluing my bead to the string, but oh well. No, didn't wait long enough for it to dry. Probably take too long. Super glue or fray check for sewing. Both are great for faux needles. I like the super glue as it is a bit more rigid. Okay, good to know. I don't have any super glue right here or any of the fabric like the fray check, but I can certainly get some. I don't know about fray check, but I know I can definitely get super glue at Walmart. We only have a Michael's and Walmart now that Joann's is gone. So oh, friends, I think it's definitely my hand. I'm having a hard time getting it in there because I can't explain it. They just aren't as easy to use. Like my hands just don't do what you want them to do. So I kind of trying to fold it over on itself so it's tinier. So we'll see. All right, maybe we're not making this bracelet, right? Oh my goodness. But you know I'm real, right? I'm a real person, not a fake one. This is really me messing up, trying to get the bead on. Having a heck of a time. Oh, Terry, I have to try those ideas some point. Maybe if I burn one side, trying to make it more pointy. All right, got it in. Now can we get it through the other side? I think I see it. To the other side. Handwork is tedious and exhausting, and aging hands are simply not fond of it at all. I agree, Terry. Yep. My hands do not do what they used to be able to do. I do a lot more bigger projects more often. But this just looks so pretty. I love these blue-green beads. There we go. Yay, we got another bead on. Woohoo! We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Yeah, my wrist is about a 7, so we're almost halfway there. Getting there. Probably helps if I pulled the bead. The bead was like not in the right spot when I was pulling the knot. It's like in the middle of the thread. So what projects do people have in the works and stuff right now? What are you guys working on? I see friends on Instagram, TikTok, lots of people over on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I'm finishing up all those last minute wedding details and all that fun jazz. Okay, you went in. Come on. The twisting helps it go down the channel too, through the hole. Ah. This is when you just want to get the pony beads out, right? Be all nice and big holes, and but then it wouldn't be as pretty. That would be a whole other thing we'd have to do. So this is just simple knotting, but I mean, I could have definitely done more intense macrame, like wrap around the beads and make some in between, but I just wanted to do, this is the harder of them though, because you're trying to get the knot as close as possible without a knotting tool. So, woohoo! And if you're new here, have you joined my Facebook group or my Instagram chat, or depending on where you're at, my YouTube community? Yeah, come join us, come chat. I'm going to start a Discord here soon once I have it somewhat set up. I just have to figure out how to get everything I want on it, channels and all that. And it looks like we have a new place for sip and paints for those who are local. So hopefully after the wedding in June, we will have a sip and paint. So once I get all those details worked out, I will let you guys all know. Or you can join my email list to learn about when they are. I honestly, I love teaching. It brings me such joy to make things and to share them with you guys. So that's why I do this. It just, yeah. Um, many years. So we're on our 10-year anniversary. So 10 years ago, I was really struggling with some anxiety and depression, and took a jewelry making class for my birthday and fell in love. And then did that for a number of years. And then after I got cancer, took another class. This was a painting class, and fell in love with that too. So now I teach both jewelry and painting. Do a little more painting because my hands, I have arthritis and it can be hard sometimes. But I try to do videos of both on YouTube, and mostly I could do jewelry parties in person. I have, but not recently. But yep, can offer that as well as painting parties. So yeah. So if you want to join in somewhere along the way, it looks like on TikTok, if you guys can keep I see some of you are sending me gifts. Yeah, if you can keep sending them, that would be awesome. Help me build my TikTok live up. That would be great. Yay, these last two beads went on real easily. So I've always all kinds of ways for people to communicate with me and be part of my groups, and trying to figure out the best way, like not to have 8 million different ones, but I haven't figured out which one's my favorite yet. So that's why I keep trying different ones. Because I feel like at least the Instagram and YouTube Facebook groups I have don't seem to do much. I don't know. I probably need to spend more time in there. But it's like I'm at this place, it's just me, and I don't have anybody to help me do everything. So it's just hard to balance it all. So this bead does not want to work. You're almost there. Come on. Teeny tiny bit hanging out. Not enough. Oh, I will let her know, Terry. I'll pass on happy thoughts to her and prayers, and yeah. It was so crazy. She was here in town because the emergency vet's here, but we live a little over an hour apart from each other. It was so sad I couldn't see her because they were here for the emergency pet, not see me. But yeah. So, yep, I think I would have to say Potomac. Yeah, very nice cord. It hasn't frayed yet. Yeah, nice and silky. Beads seem to go on okay. Some of that is user error. I don't know if you call it error or user inability to work. I don't know. What do you call that when my hands don't work right? That one's still far away. I'm not going to stress about it. Because that is what it is. Sometimes you just got to let it go. Ooh, that one went on nicely. All right, we're getting there. We're almost there. probably should have put more on the other end, starting end. Oh well. Wasn't even thinking about how I was going to close it. No, so close. So close. Mechanical malfunction. It is not a user error. You are doing the things, the mechanics of it just aren't following the process. Okay. My calling my body mechanical malfunction. That's yeah, that makes me laugh. I love it. Definitely cannot get the Jenny and Tyler song out of my head. Baby, I've got you. It's a great album. So, Peace to You is the name of the album. So you can listen to it on your Spotify or buy the album. They had a limited edition, like special cover and stuff. They had a stamp made out of their daughter's artwork. It's really cool. A whole poster of lyrics. There we go. So I like to start the knot like right at the bead and try and hold it there if I can, and then slide it. That's pretty much how the knotting tool works. Maybe I didn't wrap it around. But it holds it there for you, like it better than my fingers can. That's the difference. So like so now I have to start thinking, how am I going to finish this off? And it sounds like spring outside. The birds are chirping. Probably can't hear it because the windows are closed, but I can hear it through the windows, like all the beautiful sounds. Aw, hey, Zach. Zach's here. He's over on YouTube. If anybody wants to say hi to Zach. No, you didn't miss me, Zach, but I'm almost done, honey. We made a knotted bracelet with some of the new April beads from Potomac. So, all right. What are we? Oh, yeah, definitely long enough. All right. So let's see. How do we want to finish this off? Ooh, I can use those to make matching earrings. So usually could do where you cut a section of it and then do a sliding knot. I think it's going to be bring it in a little closer so you guys can see it better. So virtually I'm just laying it out. I'm not cutting the other one yet. So I know how much like I need to be able to slide it on my wrist. But what I'm going to do is take the piece that I cut and I'm going to wrap it around several times, the two. used to have to use this type of knot all the time when I was a boat, and I used to guide down rivers for canoe and whitewater rafting. And this is the knot we would use to tie the boats on when we were driving onto the, don't go away. But it's definitely different when you do it with small, small pieces of, so yeah, so what you do is, now it's all, I'm just gonna, so you want those loops because they loop around everything. I'm not sure why that looks funky. Something came out of whack. After you do several loops, you go all the way down. This is hard to show on camera. So I have 3 loops there, not this, not the one with the knot. But you take the one without the knot, the end, and you go all the way back through. So go over all of the knot, all the loops. And then you come back around and pull it. If I can get my fingers working. Gotta do some more finger exercises. No, don't come unwrapped. All right, now that I've explained it to you guys, I'm just going to do it so that I don't think I can hold it up and do it. What is going on with this extra? All right. Probably should have cut a longer piece, but that's okay. So I could just tie this end off so it doesn't keep sliding like that. That'd probably be easier. There we go. Unwrap. But I'm like, want to leave space so I can come back through everything. So. Much easier with a big rope, let me tell you. Definitely easier with a big rope. Okay, missing a loop there. I tied this too short. So, yes, I'm definitely not AI. I'm a real person. And you can see all my mistakes right now as I'm trying to put this project together. Right? These are real hands with real problems. I will look up again here in a sec and see if anybody's messaged. Hopefully once I get this all wrapped up. And I would recommend if you can do at least 3 passes, 3 loops, that would be great. If you can't, that's okay. That's what I'm attempting to do, and that's what I'm having trouble with. It's more my fingers, mechanical malfunction, as Terry put it, than it is anything else. And plus, there's always this factor, like you go live and it's that much more difficult. All right, I'm going to get a bigger piece and just suck it up. Much bigger piece this time. Just trim off what I don't use. Thank you, Zach. Oh, yeah. So Zach, it's this came in last month's Potomac Beads box. So she's asking what knotting cord. So it's a 0.8 millimeter by Bead Tech navy knotting. But it I guess they're now selling it at Potomac. That's why it came in my kit. Aw, thank you. Thank you for sharing on Facebook and everything. I appreciate you. Hopefully. You didn't miss it. I'm still working. Yeah. You can go back and watch the replay if you want. Or, yeah, much easier with a longer string. All right. See, I've got my loops there. Trying to hold them and show you guys. Definitely a challenge. And then you go, see how I'm going all the way back? Come on. The loops are there. I'm trying to hold them so I don't lose them. I'm going back over them. And then I'm going to slide through and pull. Make sure I pull the right cord. So the key though to this is like, there we go. Now it's straightening out. So it allows everything. It's a little open there, but I think that's okay. That's where I went back through. So I think over time it's gonna flatten out. All right, so let's get this. There we go. Make sure we get enough room to put it on. We do. Okay. So now I can cut this one. Might be too much, but that's okay. Then you add a knot so it doesn't slide out of the sliding knot. And then you do want to tie a knot down here for this end string as well. And then I can burn it off. All right, so the ones that are not the extras, that's what we burn off, and then you like burn the end here and try and stick it to what you've already made over here. Same goes for this side. So I'm just finishing off so it doesn't come off, if that makes sense. And then get out my hypo cement again, put a little dab on our slip knot here. I really love this project. I tend to overlook simple, pleasing combinations like this, and it is so lovely. I need to revisit this. Oh, yeah. You certainly could use 1 Zach is asking if we can use 1 millimeter. You certainly can. Yeah, I like to pull out the simple projects every once in a while because they can be like, and then they work your hands, they work your mind still, but you get to bead, and in like half an hour you have a bracelet, that's pretty. You got to use some pretty beads, and it's fairly simple. So I'm gonna trim this guy up. You could like put things on the end of those if you wanted. But yeah, so there you go. So there, it opens up really wide. And then to close it, you just pull on the opposite cords. So yeah, so just be gentle. You know, the slide's not a perfect thing, but there we go. There we go, friends. Nice, simple, comfy bracelet. Fun to make. Show off those pretty beads. Pretty, pretty beads. And tap in a couple things, but yeah. So today I used Bead Tech knotting cord. These are some lava beads and the check fire polished round. Meet me in the K swirl. Aren't they so pretty? Yeah, just a real simple little project that you all can do at home. You could even pin your cording or whatever to your pant leg like we did as kids. And dropping beads all over here, Terry. I just kicked another, but I don't know where it went. But yeah, so this was the April box, but all these beads should be available on Potomac's website for you to purchase. Yeah. Great, nice little project for you to do. And I'm going to flip you around again. There we are. Hi, friends. Thanks for joining me today. So fun. Oh yes, Terry. I think of you all the time because I still have my sticker right on my iPad about like sprouting. We're dropping seed beads everywhere and sprouting whatever comment it was that you made a couple of years ago. But yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Let's see, what do we have next week? We will be doing a project and create this book. That's right. I gave you, and then of course the seed beads will grow into bigger beads. Terry, I'm so glad you have that shirt. That's so awesome. Yeah, looking forward to it. I will see you next week. Should have some wandering journal videos coming up here soon. And yeah, all that. Have a great day, friends. If you're have nice weather, enjoy, and I will see you next week. All right, bye.